Crafters. This is Raquel with Paints and Glitter, and I just wanted to come along today to share with you a quick haul from Craftstash. I am an affiliate of Craftstash, and I just wanted to share a couple of little things with you, as well as a coupon code that you can use to shop with them. First of all, I want to let you know that Craftstash carries a series of different brands, and today I'm just going to show you a few of them. There are very many more. To begin here, I did pick up a roll of double-sided adhesive, so if you ever wonder where I get my double-sided adhesive, there are different sources that I recommend, and one of them is definitely Craftstash. They do have some really good quality glues and adhesives that you can use in your crafting, your paper crafting, 3D paper crafts, card making, whatever you're going to do. You're going to be able to find a variety there at a really great price. So that's just one little sample. However, I wanted to let my US friends know, I know that a lot of people are quite sad that Hobby Lobby is no longer going to be carrying Sizzix products. I wanted to let you know that Craftstash is now carrying Sizzix. They have been for a little while, so if you need to get your fix of Sizzix dies, 3D folders, embossing folders, and the like, you can get them at Craftstash. They do ship worldwide, so if you're watching this video and you are not US based, that's not a problem. You can still shop from them, and you can just toggle your options on the upper right hand side of the web page, and that way it can be suitable to the kind of currency that you use, etc. So I am a huge fan of Sizzix texture fades. I've been collecting these slowly but surely because these are 3D, as you can see there in the label, designs that are from Tim Holtz. And he's really great at showing us how to add texture to our projects. So this is the most recent one that I've picked up, and it is an A6 size. So if you make 5x7 cards, these are perfect. If you need to make a very quick card with just a background and add a little sentiment, these are the way to go, because it's going to add a lot of lush texture to your card without having to work really hard. So I'll be coming back with samples on that. The other thing is that Craftstash has exclusive brands to Craftstash, meaning that they have designers that put out exclusive brands that are really wonderful and can really kind of open your repertoire of different items that you can add to your stash. So one of the brands that I've been looking at recently, it's not exclusive of Craftstash, but it is available there, is this one here, Studio Light. And I did pick up this little die set because I thought that little doggy was adorable. And I have a family member who just recently lost a little puppy of that breed, and I was so very sad for them, so I wanted to send them a little card to let them know I'm thinking of them. And I figured, you know what, it's worth getting it because I can also, of course, use this die for many, many other things. But isn't that just so stinking cute? And as you can tell, it's got the little it's the little nose and mouth that really got me, because I think that little smile is just so adorable. So here are some other samples of how you can use this die set. So you can tell the little head, you can kind of move it around, and then of course you can just use it as a bag topper. That's another cool idea. And then they do have the, I think at the time that I looked at this, I'm not sure if the handbag was still available, but something tells me it may have sold out, and that's why I didn't pick it up. But anyway, so that's one brand. Enough of that. The other one is, this is exclusive to Craftstash, and this is by Sam Calcutt. If you guys don't yet know Sam, she's phenomenal. Everything she makes is so adorable, so cute, interactive, pop-ups, swing cards. If you guys are familiar with the video that I did of the little card with an aperture and the little girl swinging back and forth, that was Sam's design. I just copied it because I was so inspired by that. But in any case, she's got her own line of stamps and dies, and also embossing folders. So recently I did pick up these two before they sold out because they were at a phenomenal price. And the other thing I wanted to mention, of course, before I forget, is that if you become a VIP member of Craftstash, that's only $10 a year, not a month, a year. You're going to get special announcements sent only to you for being a VIP of special sales. You're going to get coupons. You're going to get faster shipping, and that's always a great deal. So that's something that you're going to want to take advantage of, because that's how I got the notification of, hey, we have some things on sale. You might want to jump on this. And I did, and I got some really awesome goodies, as you can tell here. Now, this line here, sadly, is now going to be discontinued because this is from Olga Turenko. She was one of my first favorite crafters on YouTube years ago. I was so very inspired by Olga, so I used to just binge on her videos and just see the way that she would use paper to just create some fascinating projects. So little by little, I have also been trying to collect all of her items as much as possible, because I wanted to, of course, support her as an artist, and I do wish her all the best, and I'm so very sad to know that she's no longer going to be working with Craftstash, but hopefully in the future she can, because, you know, they went through so much already. She is from Ukraine, so that's why I'm mentioning that, in case you didn't know. So once she gets reestablished, I pray that she can come back. But as far as the products, you're not going to be disappointed if you pick up any of these items, because they are so very well made. Very this one here, in fact, the tag builder, and these are kind of just one-offs, but I do have some collections to share with you that are just phenomenal. In fact, I did some of my Christmas cards this last year with one of her collections, and the papers, oh my gosh, were just gorgeous. Sadly, I didn't get to make a video, but that's because Christmas time is busy, and I didn't get to come and share everything because I was trying to make a bunch of cards. But let me just share with you here really quickly. The way, of course, that some of the packaging comes from Craftstash is like this, where you're going to get a little bag. But what's great about that is that it's going to be safe in there, and you don't have to separate the dies with any kind of pliers and all that jazz. But this one here, for instance, came with the Sakura flower. If you're familiar with this little Japanese flower, everybody loves it. It's so cute. And then it came with 2 sizes of that. It also came with the leaves, okay, so that you can just use this on a card, and that's beautiful. But it also came with this adorable shape, okay, and this is why I wanted to take advantage of this tag set, is because you can use this here to create a window. So just this as an aperture on a card or a mini album is just phenomenal. But it also came with layers that you can put on here, because this is meant to be a tag set. And it has this piece here that you can definitely add with a picture if you wanted to. And of course, I'm just picturing how I would use it in a mini album. And then it has this piece here. This doesn't cut the edges, but if you use it in conjunction with this one, you can. And then you're going to have all of these different pieces here that you can then layer. Very pretty. And then here's the tag portion that will make the little holes. So what's cool about this is you just take like a little piece of washi tape, something with a very low tack, and then add it to your tag, and that way you get that little hole wherever you like. But if, of course, you want to use it on the smaller one, you can do that as well. And then, oh, here's another tiny little center. That's meant to be the center of the Sakura flower, or the cherry blossom is how it's referred to here in the US. And then this piece here is so, and I wanted to show you this. So you see these little notches there? So when you get a die like this one, the idea is that you use it here. I'm going to show you. This is going to match up. Actually, I think, yeah, this one here. Okay, so what you would do is cut out your rectangle. It doesn't have to be this one. You can definitely use it on other rectangles, but it's going to match up here, if you see this. Okay, like that, the angle. And then the idea here is that it's going to cut out those little notches, and then that way you can fit something in here, like a little gift card or something like that. What I would do is use it on probably the larger die here, but that's just personal preference. So it's also something that you can use with other projects. And that's just one of many, samples of things that you can do. But I did want to share with you that if you are watching this video and you're interested in any exclusive Craftstash brand, please use my code. It's glitter, GLITTER 15. You're going to get an extra 15% off of your purchase. That is a phenomenal deal considering the fact that there are sales going on right now that you're going to want to take advantage of, because there are a lot of awesome goodies available, including craft magazines, different brands like Textures by Lou Collins. That's another one that I really enjoy. And here's another sample. Now this one is super cool. This is called Garden Delight trellis frame die set. Now look at this. You get two backgrounds here, but you can use them in conjunction if you wanted to. And then you get this piece here so that you can actually create like a hinge on the side, and then add little panels, and then have your little critters on different little kind of levels there. So that way you can just create a pop-up card if you wanted to. But look at how darling these are. And if you like hedgehogs like me, I don't know why I like that little critter bird. I think they're so cute. And there's, all these little nature elements that Olga liked to design. So that's just another sample there. The prices are phenomenal for what you get. And this is another one that I very much look forward to using. This was from the Tropical World collection, which I have. I just didn't have these background stamps yet, so I took advantage of that. And then of course, along with so many other things, this is just a 5x7 stencil. It's called Feathers and Foliage, and this caught my eye. I had never seen pardon the noise there, I had never seen a stencil that had both birds and flowers on it, so that's why I picked that one up. So I look forward to using that, because if you don't know this with stencils, of course you can flip them over. You don't have to use them always in the same direction. So if you wanted to do a card just with the little pigeons, I'm from Puerto Rico, and there's a park in Puerto Rico that's very popular for tourists, where it's called Parque de las Palomas, and it's the pigeon park, if you will. It made me think of that, because you can go there and just feed the birds and that sort of thing, and people just enjoy it, little kids especially. But it's a lot of fun. These flowers reminded me of hibiscus flowers, which are very popular in the tropics as well. So I just thought that would be fun. Anyway, enough of that. I digress. So feel free to use my links to support my channel, and just to get some goodies. If you're going to shop, I highly recommend this company. You will not be disappointed. And as I always say, I hope that you can be inspired and be blessed, and I hope to see you in my next video, where I will share some projects. Have a great day. Bye-bye.